Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to take a look at Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. Today we're going to take a look at the draft, Wednesday we're going to do the set, and on Friday we're going to take a look at the collector booster box. So let's go ahead and slide those out of the way, bring our draft box front and center, take a look at this fully sealed and intact box here, and see what kind of value we can find and see if this is the best box of the week or if the set and or collector are going to beat it. These boxes are going for right around $90, $95 on TCG Player. So they're not terribly expensive, certainly less expensive than any of the play boosters so far that have come out by WotC. But these particular packs have 24 cards, or excuse me, 20 cards, and there's 24 packs per draft booster. There are quite a few cards that do hold some value. We could be looking at borderless ancient dragons. We could also be looking at a couple of commons that are valued over $1, which is kind of rare for 2022. So let's just see what kind of value we can find. So we're going to kick this one off with a Circle of the Land Druid, followed by a Sword Coast Serpent. Then we're going to see a Xantharium Bandit with a Flaming Fist Officer, Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind, a Druid of Emerald Grove, Marching Duodrome. Then we're going to see the Moss Diamond in the Parchment Showcase with a Nefarious Imp. Then we're going to see Your Temple is Under Attack with a Navigation Orb, Myconoid Sportender. Then we're going to see the Sea Hag with a Moonshae Pixie. Then we get the Burnished Heart, followed by a Stone Speaker Crystal. We're going to see Lulu Loyal Hollyphant. Then we've got ourselves a Veteran Soldier. And our first rare is going to be from the land cycle. We're going to see the Morphic Pool coming in. Very cool to see this. This is the most expensive land in the set right now, at least in standard frame. Behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Heapgape in foil. And then we're going to pick up a Goat token. All right, so just a single rare pack there. Already got one card over $10 on the board. Hooray. Now let's see if this turns out to be a land box or if that was just a fluke. These boxes typically come with some sort of a theme, either land or dragon or none of the above. So we got Contact the Other Plane, Chain Devil, the Scouting Hawk, Reckless Barbarian, then we got the Entercap, followed by the Sneak, then we're going to see the Prophetic Prism with the Hezaru, then we've got You're Confronted by Robbers, Genasi Enforcers, You Meet in a Tavern, the Basilisk Gate, then we're going to see ourselves the Sturge, followed by the Stone Skin, the Ghost Lantern, You Look Upon the Tarask, then we're going to see Commander Lyra Porter with Scion of Halaster, and then we're going to see ourselves a Will's Reversal. It is valued over $1 as a rare. Then we get ourselves a Wayfarer's Bauble in foil with the Initiative and the Undercity as a token. Awesome. All right, sliding into pack number 3 here. This one's going to contain a Merkel's Edict. Then we're going to see Tabaxi Toucaneers, Confrontation of Chaos, Jade Orb of Dragonkind, Draconic Lore, Decanter of Endless Water. This is going to be one of the commons valued over $1. Then we're going to see ourselves a Manor Gate with a Martial Impetus, a Druanic Ruid, Evolving Wilds, Worms Crossing Patrol, Ingenious Aerialist. Then we're going to see the Clockwork Fox, a Banishment. Then we're going to see a Modified Memory with Amber Gristle Almal in the Showcase with a Master Chef. And then we're going to see Lae'zel Vulcanwrath Champion coming in. This is going to be another rare valued over $1. And behind that, we are going to see ourselves the Ancient Gold Dragon. So this is the fourth most valuable Ancient Dragon. So it goes the copper for red. Then we see the brass for black. Then we have silver for blue. Then we have the Ancient Gold for white. And then finally, we have the Ancient Bronze for green. So hooray, we've already got ourselves 2 cards valued over $10. Then we get ourselves the Hezaru in foil with a Pegasus. All right, moving into our next pack here. 4 packs in, we've already got 2 cards valued over $10. If only every other pack did that, these boxes would be $200, if not more. So we got an Arms of Hadar, followed by a Guiding Bolt, a Stirring Bard, Carefree Swinemaster, Kenku Artificer, Vicious Battle Rager, the Marble Diamond. Then we're going to see the Colossal Badger with an Underdark Explorer, Prize Statue, Marut. Then we're going to see Recruitment Drive with a Faceless One. This is a card you can only get in draft boosters. Then we're going to see a Noble Purse, followed by a Vrock. And then we're going to see Gut, True Soul Zealot with Rilsa Rael Kingpin, Then we're going to see the Street Urchin with Tomb of Horrors Adventure. So we finally have a rare not valued over $1. And then we're going to see ourselves a Manifold Key with a Skeleton. So there are 2 commons in the set. We've already seen one, Decanter of Endless Water. The other is going to be a Nature's Lore, both valued over $1. Both in standard frame. No special frame needed for those. This pack kicks off with an Astral Confrontation. Then we're going to see a Shiny Impetus, Sylvania's Invoker, Tamora's Invoker. Then we're going to see Merkel's Invoker. And then we see a Marching Druidrome, followed by Goggles of Night, a Pack Attack, You Meet in a Tavern, a Lapis Orb of Dragonkind, a Thieves' Tools. Then we're going to see Poison the Blade, followed by Pilgrim's Eye, Rescuer Chiwika. Then we get the Swiftfoot Boots, very cool. This is going to be an uncommon valued over $1. Then we're going to see Cone of Cold, followed by Oji the Exquisite Blade. Then we're going to see the Candlekeep Sage, and an Intellect Devourer coming in at a black. And then we're going to see ourselves a Marutan Foil with a Soldier. So we just picked up the Swiftfoot Boots. There is 2 other uncommons valued over $1. We got the Patriarch Seal valued right around $2. And then we have Erika's Vile Duplication, which is the most valuable at $2.25 or so. So we'll see if we can't pick up some of those to add some value to our total. So we got ourselves a Roving Harper with an Earth Tremor, Jade of Orb of Dragonkind, the Sneak, Merkel's Edict, Bane's Invoker, a Fire Diamond, Bronze Walrus, Pseudo Dragon Familiar, a Charlatan Dragon, Steadfast Unicorn, Tiamat's Fanatics. Then we're going to see the Black Dragon Gate. Then we get the Topaz Dragon with the Gond Gate. Then we got Scanos Dragonheart with a Flaming Fist. And then we're going to see Jahira, Friend of the Forest, coming in. Very good rare, still valued over $4. And we're going to get a backup Elutrial Survivors coming in. Unfortunately, not a high value rare. We even get a third rare, though. We see Raphael, Fiendish Savior, coming in foil. Very nice. And then we get the Initiative in the Undercity. Very rare to get a triple rare pack in this particular set. So hooray, we did it. Mission accomplished. All right, this time around we got ourselves the Young Red Dragon, Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, Winter Eldraine, Chain Devil. Then we get the Goliath Paladin, a Breath Weapon, Cliffgate, the Charcoal Diamond, Parasitic Impetus, Wayfarer's Bauble. Then we're going to see the Martial Impetus, the Dawnbringer Cleric, Lurking Green Dragon, Juvenile Mist Dragon, Thunderwave, Vicona Drow Apostate, Thrakkus the Butcher. And then we're going to see a Hardy Outlander with Barroom Brawl coming in as our rare and our only rare. Then we're going to see a Summon Undead in foil with a Soldier token. All right, final pack and stack number 1. If you're liking the content so far, give me a thumbs up. Let me know, or drop me a comment. I do read every single comment that you all post, and I try to reply. So we got ourselves a Heapgate with a Nature's Lore. There we go. That's another common valued over $1. So we'll add that to our pile up here. Then we're going to see the Psychic Impetus, the Atrocious Experiment, Bane's Invoker, Baal's Invoker, Decanter of Endless Water again, another dollar on the table. Then we get an Oceanus Dragon, Insufferable Balladeer, Pegasus Guardian with a Guildsworn Prowler, Underseller Myconoid, Pseudo Dragon Familiar. Then we're going to see the Gate Colossus with Irina's Vile Duplication, the most valuable uncommon. What a pack. All right, then we're going to see a Bonecaller Cleric, followed by Calderia, Caller of the Small. Then we're going to see a Tavern Brawler, and we are just going to get a rare. It is going to be a Ravenloft Adventurer at a black with a Safana Collimport Cutthroat with a Soldier. All right, so that pack had all the common, uncommon value and none of the rare value. All right, kicking off stack number 2 here. All right, we got Patron of the Arts. Then we got another Nature's Lore, very nice. Then we're going to see a Winter Eldraine, Grace Lad, Roving Harper, Hoarding Ogre, the Fire Diamond. You're Confronted by Robbers, Universal Solvent, Predatory Impetus, Stunning Strike, Moldfolk, followed by a Faceless One, Contraband Livestock, Amethyst Dragon. Then we're going to see a Nemesis Phoenix with a Rashad in Bazaar, a Dragon Cultist. Then we're going to see ourselves a Fraying Line Artifact Rare, followed by a Taunting Cold Ball in foil showcase with a copy token. So the absolute most valuable card that we could pull would be the Borderless Ancient Copper Dragon, valued over $90. The standard frame Copper Dragon is going for around $60, and the showcase is going for almost $70. So we have an Avenging Hunter, Draconic Lore, Armor of Shadows, Icewind Stalwart, a Breath Weapon, Cloak of the Bat, Charcoal Diamond, Javelin of Lightning, Lantern of Revealing, a Bronze Walrus, Evolving Wilds, Summon Undead, Steadfast Unicorn. Then we're going to see Beckoning Will-O-Wisp, Bane's Contingency, Arenas Gloomstalker, Abdel Arian Gorian's Ward in Showcase with a Candlekeep Sage, and Lae'zel Acrobatics. Unfortunately, this rare, not valued over $1. Then we're going to see the Guildsoren Prowler with the Initiative. All right, so let's just take a quick second. Clean up our piles a little bit there. Still only 2 big hits. They came in pack number 1 and pack number 3. I hope that wasn't the end of the ride, because I want to see some more value. So we get the Circle of the Land Druid, Psychic Impetus, Vicious Battle Rager, Flaming Fist Officer, the Carnelian Orb Dragonkind, Druid of Emerald Grove, Citadel Gate, the Manor Gate, the Wayfarer's Bauble, the Heap Gate, such a gate pack, Myconoid Sportender, Lantern of Revealing, Nefarious Imp, Explore the Underdark, Ambition's Cost, Srivis Nightmare Speaker, and we're going to see Agent of the Iron Throne, and Bane Lord of Darkness, followed by a Parchment Showcase Ancient Bronze Dragon. Very cool to see this. This is the least valuable of the dragons, but it is the second mythic Ancient Dragon of the box, so we'll take it for sure. And then behind that, we're going to see a third rare Nira Wild Mage coming in foil. All right. Then we get, of course, a Dragon token. Love it. So these boxes, I've opened quite a few on the channel. They really are hit or miss. You're either going to have an amazing box or a so-so box, or more often than not such a great box. The set is so huge. And of course, you only get so many cards, and you're, of course, limited to 24 to 30 or so rares in these boxes, so you really are just throwing darts at a dartboard. So we got a Dream Fracture, Arms of Hadar, Minimus Containment, Bale's Invoker, Avenging Hunger, Young Blue Dragon, Cloak of the Bat, Ingenious Aerialist, Trailblazer's Torch, a Dread Linorm, Runaway Together, Prize Statue, a Marut. We're going to see an Arcane Signet, followed by Githrazali Monk, Taunting Coldball, Minthara Merciless Soul, followed by Acolyte of Bahamut. And then we're going to see ourselves Furbog Flutist coming in as our rare. And then we see the Charlatan Dragon, followed by another dragon. So I'm just going to take a half a second, move some of our common uncommons off to the side there, and we'll just keep on rolling through. All right, there we go. We're going to see Deadly Dispute. This common used to be valued over $1. I suspect it's probably 75 cents now. I'll put it in the cool guy pile because it is a very playable common. Then we see a Blessed Hippogriff, Reckless Barbarian, Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, Nimbleclaw Adept, a Murder, followed by a Lightning Bolt. Then we're going to see a Pack Attack, Lurking Green Dragon, Universal Solvent, Charlatan Dragon, Recruitment Drive, Nimblewright Schematic, a Mystery Key, an Emerald Dragon, a Fireball, and then we're going to see Wilson, the Refined Grizzly. And then we're going to see ourselves a Noble Heritage coming in as our rare, followed by a Blade of Selves coming in as a second rare, is valued over $1. Wow. And then a third rare, a Monster Manual coming in. This is a very good rare, currently around $4 or so in the non-foil. All right, and then we get a Pegasus. So that's our third triple rare pack, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right. Feeling pretty good about this draft box. So we got ourselves a Goliath Paladin with a Stirring Bard, Carefree Swine Master, Contact the Other Plane, the Bandit, the Fire Diamond, Citadel Gate, Genasi Enforcers, the Oceanus Dragon, Thieves' Tools. Your Temple is under attack. Then we're going to see Javelin of Lightning, Undercell of Myconoid, Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, Feywild Caretaker, Ellen Harbrey's Busybody with Madi Emperor Master, the Flaming Fist, and we're going to see Baldur coming in as a mythic for us. Not the most valuable mythic, certainly not an ancient dragon, but is valued at a few bucks. And then we're going to see ourselves Tabaxi Toucaneers in foil with a Fairy Dragon. All right, well, we're definitely past the halfway point. We've got 2 more packs in stack 1, and then we've got stack number 3. Got the Icewind Stalwart, Patron of the Arts. Then we're going to see an Ambitious Dragonborn, Grey Harbor Mofolk, Merkel's Invoker, Tabaxi Toucaneers, the Cliffgate, Lapsus Orb of Dragonkind, Sturge, Guardian Naga, You've Been Caught Stealing, Dawnbringer Cleric, Dragonborn Looter, Arcane Encyclopedia, the Treasure Keeper, Hammers of Moradin, Tavern Brawler, and we're going to see Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter, followed by the set's namesake, Baldur's Gate, and just a double rare pack there. Then we see the Muralist with a Saproling token in the back. All right, that takes us to the last pack in stack number 1. I would love to see another land or another dragon. Just one. So we got the Coronation of Chaos, the Band Together, Nimbleclaw Adept. We have a heavily played Gray Slad. Every time I read that, I think Gray Salad. I don't know why, just that's what pops into my brain. Astral Confrontation, the Fey Dragon, the Marble Diamond, the Trailblazer's Torch, Dread Linorum, Warehouse Thief, a Blur, Command Tower, followed by the Faceless One, Sapphire Dragon, Campfire. Then we're going to see Slaughter the Strong, Halcyon Emerald Archdruid, Inspiring Leader, and then we're going to see ourselves a Kindred Discovery, another really good rare from the set, followed by Kaga Shadow of Archdruid in foil with a board token. All right, we are down to our last stack. This one kicks off with an Earth Tremor, Jade Orb of Dragonkind, the Sneak. We've got ourselves Merkel's Edict, Bane's Invoker, Young Red Dragon, Moss Diamond, Charlatan Dragon, Steadfast Unicorn, Tiamat's Fanatics, the Black Dragon Gate, the Parasitic Impetus, Wayfarer's Bauble, Manifold Key, Candlekeep Inspiration with Dungeoneer's Pack, Allura, Merry Thief, Flaming Fist, and a Displacer Kitten coming in. Another really good rare, valued somewhere around $8. Then we're going to see the Winter Eldraine with the Initiative. All right. This box is really making me smile. Can't wait to run the full analysis and share that with you all at the end of this video. So we've got the Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, the Winter Eldraine. Then we're going to see the Chain Devil, Goliath Paladin, Breath Weapon, followed by the Heap Gate. Then we're going to see the Cliff Gate. Then we're going to see the Citadel Gate, Martial Impetus, Dawnbringer Cleric, Lurking Green Dragon, Oceanus Dragon, Insufferable Balladeer, the Rugged Smothering, Owlbear Shepherd, Fireball, Calderia, Caller of the Small, Tavern Brawler, and we're going to see ourselves a Bramble Sovereign, another Mythic coming in. Low value Mythic, though. Then we're going to see the Candlekeep Sage in foil with a Pegasus. So that pack had 3 gates back to back to back. The gates do hold some value. They're just not valued over $1, but they are definitely playable cards depending on what you're doing. So we got another Nature's Lore to kick us off here. That's the 3rd one of the box. Awesome. Then we get ourselves a Psychic Impetus, Atrocious Experiment, Bane's Invoker, Ball's Invoker, Marble Diamond, Prophetic Prism, Pegasus Guardian, Guildsorn Prowler, Underseller Myconoid, Pseudo Dragon Familiar, the Hezaru. Then we've got ourselves the Dire Mimic, the Mind Stone, the Dragon Muralist, Safana Columnport Cutthroat, Guild Artisan, and Asterion the Decadent in a Parchment Rare, which means we're going to see a second rare. It is the Wrathful Red Dragon. It is a rare valued over $1. Then we're going to see the Moss Diamond coming in foil with a treasure. I know when this set first came out, it had a lot of negative press, I think, from the community, but I think over time we've all kind of come to understand what's in this set and the value that it holds. So we've got ourselves a Scaled Nurturer, the Kenku Artificer, the Ghastly Death Tyrant, Scouting Hawk, Hoarding Ogre, Ambitious Dragonborn, Charcoal Diamond, followed by You've Been Caught Stealing, a Blur. Then we get Navigation Orb, the Colossal Badger, Worms Crossing Patrol. There's our 4th Faceless one. You always get 4 per box. Then you get a Blood Boil Sorcerer, a Cast Down, followed by Hammers of Moradin, Renari, Merchant of Marvels, followed by Scion of Halaster, and then we're going to see Call to the Void coming in as our rare with a Thieves' Tools in foil and the Initiative Undercity. All right, moving into our next pack. This is 4 packs until the end. Greedily, I still want one more big hit. So we got the Dream Fracture, the Murder, Minimus Containment, Earth Tremor, Sylvanius Invoker, Grey Harbor Mofolk, Cloak of the Bat, Clockwork Fox, Poison the Blade, Stunning Strike, Summon Undead, Pilgrim's Eye, the Black Dragon Gate, the Iron Mastiff, the Cloud Kill, Stone Speaker Crystal, Rissa Riel Kingpin, the Master Chef, followed by an Undermountain Adventurer coming in as our rare, followed by Sigil of Merkel and a Boar token. All right, another Deadly Dispute right on top. We'll stick that right there. Then we get the Great Sorin of Tyr, Young Red Dragon, Band Together, Young Blue Dragon, Armor of Shadows, the Cliffgate, followed by Druid Ritual, Sea Hag, Parasitic Impetus, Pegasus Guardian, Insufferable Balladeer, Predatory Impetus, Overwhelming Encounter, the Two-Handed Axe, Nax Astral Hunter. This is going to be another uncommon that's very playable but valued less than $1. Then we get Thrax the Butcher, Criminal Past, and an Eldritch pack coming in as our rare with a Warehouse Thief in foil and the Initiative Undercity. We are down to 2 packs and 2 chances to see a 3rd dragon or a 2nd land. Although I am not disappointed with this box. So we got the Guiding Bolt, the Fang Dragon, the Ettercap, Tomorrow's Invoker, the Ghastly Death Tyrant, a Sky Diamond, Goggles of Night, Basilisk Gate, Moldfolk, Guardian Naga, Tiamat's Fanatics, Nimblewright Schematic, Runaway Together, Skull Winder, Null Warbard, Cone of Cold, and we're going to see Cultist of the Absolute with Dynahir Invoker Adept, and a Reflecting Pool. Wow, all right, so cool. Reflecting Pool is one of the lower end value lands, but it is a 2nd land and our 3rd rare of the pack. And then we get a Dungeoneers pack. If this had been a foil, we would have had a quad rare pack. That would have been awesome. All right, final draft booster pack, and then I'll bring up the MTG Box Analysis. And make sure you do come back on Wednesday to watch me open up the set booster, and Friday for the collector booster, sponsored by a channel member. So we got the Blessed Hippogriff, the Shiny Impetus, Scaled Nurturer, Sword Coast Serpent, followed by an Atrocious Experiment, Great Sword of Tyr, a Seagate, Underdark Explorer, Dire Mimic, then we're going to see the Warehouse Thief, Command Tower, Dragonborn Looter, Guildsorn Prowler, Bag of Holding, then we're going to see an Inspired Tinkering, a Crystal Dragon, then we're going to see Vol Candlekeep Researcher, followed by a Dungeon Delver, and we are going to see a rare. It is a Wand of Wonder, and that is our only final rare. Parasitic Impetus and the Initiative Undercity will take us to the end of the box. So stay tuned. Here comes the MTG Box Analysis. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.